When can I claim exempt from tax withholding? Have you ever wondered when you can claim exempt from tax withholding? This decision can really impact how much money you take home each paycheck. Let's break down the details so you can make an informed choice. To claim exempt from tax withholding, you need to meet certain conditions set by the Internal Revenue Service. First, you must not have owed any federal income tax in the previous tax year. This means that if you filed your taxes last year and had no tax liability, you might qualify. Next, you also need to expect that you will not owe any federal income tax for the current year. This is important because claiming exempt when you do owe taxes can lead to penalties. So, how do you go about claiming exempt status? You will need to fill out Form W-4. This form is used by your employer to determine how much federal income tax to withhold from your wages. When completing this form, you will indicate that you are claiming exempt from withholding. Make sure to submit this form to your employer so they can adjust your tax withholding accordingly. Now, let's talk about some practical considerations. Claiming exempt can be a smart move for managing your cash flow. However, it requires careful tax planning. If you claim exempt and end up owing taxes at the end of the year, you could face underpayment penalties. While banks and credit unions do not directly handle individual tax withholding, they can offer financial services that help you manage your income and expenses. This can indirectly affect your tax situation. For example, having a good savings account can help you set aside money for taxes if you do end up owing. Also, it's worth noting that credit unions have their own tax exemptions. They are generally exempt from federal income tax due to their cooperative structure. This allows them to focus on serving their members without the burden of federal income taxes. Claiming exempt from tax withholding is a personal decision based on your tax situation. Understanding the requirements and implications can help you manage your finances more effectively. Always consider consulting with a tax professional if you have any doubts about your eligibility.